Just remove the mask. Thank you very much for your patience. From the Elections Office of the UPND, we would like to make an announcement, which announcement is a follow-up to the notice that we gave about a month ago on the event of our General Assembly, sometimes commonly known as the convention, the party convention. As you are all aware, we are mandated by law under Article 60 of our Republican Constitution to hold intra-party elections. I'd like to make an announcement on the progress that we have made as a party in our intra-party elections and towards the fulfillment of that constitutional requirement, that we in the UPND, under the supervision of the Elections Committee that I head, have successfully managed to do elections countrywide from the ward levels, which wards are selected or elected by the branches, which branches are self-forming organs. We have successfully managed to do all the 156 constituencies in this country. We have managed to do all the 116 districts of this country. And we have managed to do all the 10 provinces of this country. Suffice to mention that this has not been an easy road. We have had challenges along the way. Challenges ranging from, one, disturbances by the law enforcers, the police, citing the Public Order Act. We've had disturbances from weather conditions. We have had disturbances and challenges from our own internal processes, which include petitions. We want to submit that we have dealt with nearly all the petitions countrywide, and I can indicate to the nation that we have gone up to about 98% of those petitions being successfully attended to and rested. And because we had made a notice by the demands again of the law that we give a 30-day notice in the public newspapers about our General Assembly, commonly known as the convention. We had indicated that our convention would be this coming weekend, the weekend of the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd of January 2021, after which we are going to be ready to get our candidate, Mr. Hichilema, on the ballot paper for the 12th August 2021 general elections. We regret to announce that as a result of the second wave of COVID-19 or coronavirus, it has become necessary, because initially our intention was to assemble everyone in Kabwe at one location, and the entire National Electoral College is 1,600 people, which would include and not limited to the following: 6 members of every constituency, 8 members of every district, and all 34 members of the provinces, and these are the newly elected officials, all the members of the National Management Committee existing, which committee will be dissolved when we get to the General Assembly, all members of Parliament, 10 members from the diaspora chapters of UPND, and 30 students from higher learning institutions. The total college is about 1,500 plus or minus. Now that we have a situation that is unforeseen, and being a responsible party, we have decided to use different and innovative means of getting our General Assembly going. And I'm pleased to announce that in order to allow us to have the General Assembly virtually, where our people are going to assemble, of course, again, subject to the fulfillment of the provisions and restrictions of the statutory order number 21 for coronavirus. That limits how many people should be there. We are going to have our General Assembly in the provincial capitals. What that means is that we are going to be averaging an assembly of about plus or minus 120 people per assembly, which will be connected to the 11th assembly in Lusaka, where the president, via Zoom, will address all the delegates on this material day. The agenda of our General Conference will be rolled out to our delegates, and it will include other things that may not be for the consumption of the public right now. So that is the important announcement, to say that on the 14th of February is a date that we have targeted now as a result of the act of God, a circumstance beyond our control, that we will have to break our convention into 11 segments, all to be connected via Zoom, and the business of the day will culminate into the dissolution of existing national management structures, as well as the election of new office bearers. At this juncture, let me indicate to our party members that the guidelines for the processes leading to the convention, vis-a-vis the qualifications of who should participate in terms of candidature, among other things, will be rolled out through our provincial administrations. And we are now formally inviting all those who wish to attend the General Assembly, I beg your pardon, to participate as candidates in the General Assembly, to contact the secretary of my committee in order to purchase an application form. And the big announcement now is to say all positions of the National Management Committee, including the presidency, are open for contest. I'll repeat. All positions of the National Management Committee as existing now, including the presidency, are open for contestation. It goes without saying that the regulations will have the details of who qualifies It's not a blank check. This is a matter that is limited to bona fide members of the United Party for National Development. So if you know you are not a member, do not even bother to apply, because the club rules and regulations are going to apply. Thank you very much.